This is the day I started walking. It was cold, and it would be for some time. I wasn't headed anywhere in particular, but I think this is where I ended up. I had no intention of walking as long as I did. I walked longer than I hoped for, before I'd hoped for anything. I still remember how the place looked, and the cold. It was beautiful, but it was cold. I felt the place pulling me in, and before I had the presence of mind to stop, I was in it. I walked forever in that place. There were no roads that led off of it. It just continued indefinitely in its own direction. I couldn't bring myself to turn back, and the road obliged me by unfolding infinitely. There were marks. People had been there before. Maybe it was where we started. Or maybe that's the end. Once, I found a girl's journal. She wrote, "I count once a day to 107. Not that there's day and night here, but about once a day." She counted because she thought it would bring love to her. She wrote in the numbers once, but while she was writing, she forgot what number she was going to, and she wrote up to 109. Then wrote 107 again, as if to say, the number at the end is most important. I threw it away. It was trash. I walked forever. Then by happenstance, or some divine hand, I was back at the entrance. A girl walked by, entirely unaware of what had just occurred. We smiled at each other. I think I understood about as much as she did. As she walked by, I thought of the notebook. I wish I kept it. I looked back at the road, and I thought, dear God, how I wasted that time.
Tell me a story.
This is the day I...
Did you live forever?
Yeah, I did.